I was about 17 and I was in a school play. And it's actually the same time when I was waiting backstage, it's around the same time when Princess Diana just died. And I was waiting to go on, I was in the wings. And at that sort of moment, there's a play called Germs, which is about absolutely nothing at all about the germs inside someone's stomach. It's a ridiculous play. And yeah, I loved it. And that was kind of the start. And then I was an extra for many, many years and bumped commercials and stuff like that. And I just kept going. It's about 17. Next.
In Brooklyn is why I'm now fan the Adam.
It's gonna sound so weird because I actually wasn't acting at this point, but I watched the movie Sybil with Sally Field. I know it sounds so weird, but I was grew really, really poor, and we had like this itty little TV with rabbit ears, and I sat down on the floor with my mom, and we watched it, and watching her switch from personality to personality with such power and devotion, like I couldn't take my eyes off of her. And I think I'm like maybe 6 or 7, and I understood what she was doing, but it had such an effect on me that I knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to do what Sally Field was doing. That sounds so weird, but it's so true. And then I realized that I wanted to do it for the rest of my life when I gave it up. And I felt really, really empty. And then I moved to New York.
I was in high school, like Lucas, in an English class, and we were reading Tammy the Shrew. And just for fun, my teacher made everyone act out scenes from the play. And so I acted out a scene, a Kate Trujillo scene with a girl in the class. And afterward, my English teacher, who was also the technical director for the theater, was like, "Aaron, you should take drama." And I thought, that's a pretty good idea, I think it will. And so that's how I got in. And then I went to the University of Montana to audition for a scholarship there. And just going to the university, and I stepped on this really big stage that they have. And that's when I realized that that's what I wanted to do. Before that, I was going to be a major league umpire. And that's where my life was headed. I was the youngest person to go to professional umpiring school, and I was going to do it, and then I changed career paths. It's touching.
I was singing the Masochism Tango at a chorus event. I was up in front of a whole bunch of people, and I forgot the words. And it was the best experience of my life because I made it seem like I did it on purpose. And it was the first time I ever did any sort of thing in front of people on stage, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm kind of hooked.
I can even remember when I got the age of kids, I started taking acting classes since I was like 10, 11 years old. So sort of my mom pushed me to go and do something and don't bother at home. And then I loved it and I got into it. And so I was doing plays and stuff, you know, every end of the year to show the family and all that. And in one of those, I was playing this nun that at the very end of the play got crazy and started to rob everyone in the audience. And I remember doing that and really enjoying that moment. And listening my father's laughter in the audience, and I felt so proud that I could make my father laugh at something that I was doing and I was enjoying. And I felt so happy that I thought, this is it. I'm staying here and doing this, so that was it.
Yeah, so I was in college, and I was taking just a theater class with Helvet, the time in biology class dissecting a fetal pig. And so I thought it was the most disgusting thing ever. I never wanted to do this. I didn't see how this was going to help me in life unless I wanted to be a doctor, which I didn't. So I'm like, well, this theater class is pretty fun, you know? What the hell am I doing here with this scalpel cutting open this pig for no reason? So the very next day, I went to the administration's office and I withdrew from college. And I moved to New York because I wanted to keep on acting. That was it. Parents. Well, you know, it's a different situation. Hey, Mom, I just kind of withdrew from college yesterday. But yeah, that was it.
I have I don't know, doing things everywhere all the time makes me very self-conscious. However, on stage, particularly in middle school and in high school, there were the stage lights in my face. So I wasn't self-conscious because I couldn't see any people in the audience. So it was me, my friends on stage, and that's it. No one else watching, not a big deal. However, my parents, not very supportive of drama and the theater education, so I went to school for something else. And I think it was like college when I realized I'm going to be doing something every day for the rest of my life. Why not do that one thing that I